Hey everybody, Simistic this year again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. Today was a good day, bought some good stuff, and I watched some good stuff. So let's get down to it. Decided to go out to my local Big Lot today, but of course on the way, had to stop at all the stores that sell DVDs, VHS, and Blu-rays, because if you're going to one store, gotta go to all the rest. So stopped at a local thrift store and picked up Lost in Translation on DVD. A movie I've wanted to buy for a while now. Last time I saw this was back in 2003, and I hated it. I was very picky back then. I only liked certain directors and certain actors and certain genres. So I don't know why, but I was just super picky back in the day. Nowadays, not so much. Nowadays, I don't care who's in it, who directed it, who wrote it, what genre it is. If it's a good movie, it's a good movie. And this is a great movie. So I watched this one tonight as well, because like I said, last time I saw it was in 2003. And the reason why I really wanted to buy this when we watch it again was because everybody always talks about this movie like it's, God. Everybody always says this movie is so great. So I figured definitely about time I give this movie a second chance, because it probably is really good. Now that my palate's changed, now that I'm into, a much wider range of movies, I'm probably actually going to enjoy this. And sure enough, I did. It was really well done. Great movie, kind of goes nowhere though, which I really like. Bill Murray, Scarlett Johansson kind of start this little relationship. But in the end, nothing comes out of it. Bill Murray goes back to his wife, Scarlett Johansson goes back to her husband, and they never really get together. They never hook up or anything like that. They just sort of, they play it really cool, and nothing really happens. And I really liked that. It was very kind of true to life. It wasn't like your typical movie where at the end, there's a happy couple and everybody's all happy and in love. No, not this one. This one, they kind of just went their separate ways. I thought it was very, very cool, very true to life. So, fantastic movie. Definitely glad I got this. Paid only $3 for it, so great deal. And, if you haven't seen this for some reason, check it out. It's fantastic. Then, at the same store, on VHS, I picked up King Ralph, a movie I had completely forgotten about. As soon as I saw this, I started getting, flashbacks to the TV trailers. I started remembering about this movie. And the great thing about a movie like this is, when you come across a movie you've been looking for, or something that you know about, it's exciting. But when you come across something like this that you completely just forgot about, it is really awesome, because it's just all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, I forgot about that movie. That movie, yes. So you just get really excited, and that was me. I was totally thrilled when I saw this. So I'm glad I got this. I cannot wait to watch this. I was gonna watch this tonight, but I just didn't get around to it. It's got super good reviews on Amazon. It gets a 4.5 out of 5 stars on Amazon. And all the reviews people write about this are just, off the wall fantastic. So, apparently it's really good. And, I don't know, John Goodman, everything I've really seen him in, I've loved him in. So, I'm not surprised this is good. So, I'm really looking forward to watching this. I think it's going to be awesome. Just, it was a blind buy, but I'm super excited to watch it. Can't wait to watch it. Then I picked up the director's cut of the Toxic Avenger. I still do not own the Toxic Avenger movies on DVD. I really want to get the DVD box set that comes with all 4 movies and the Toxic Crusader, the complete series. Really want the box set, but I'm very stingy about the prices I pay for things. So I've been holding off. Right now it sells for a little over $40, but I'm really waiting to possibly for it to drop down to maybe 30, and then I'll jump on it. What I'm actually thinking about doing is, I think I might, for my birthday or for Christmas this year, ask somebody for it, because it's about time I get the box set. I don't know why I've been waiting so long, but I figure until then, pick up the VHS, because it's a good placeholder. I've been really feeding for some Toxie recently. I've really wanted to watch them. I do own part 2 on VHS, and for a while that's the only Toxic Avenger movie I've owned. So, I don't just want to sit down and watch part 2. That makes no sense. I at least need to watch part 1 and then part 2. So, now I can do that. So, I'm very excited. I finally get to watch some Toxic again. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. And, I'm very excited. So, good placeholder. Picked it, only $1. So, great placeholder until I finally get around to getting the box set, which hopefully I'll get this year. So, that's all I got from that store. Then I went over to a TJ Maxx. Picked up Christmas in Connecticut on DVD. For only $2. It was marked down. I think it was $6 marked down to 2. So good deal. Not seen it. Another blind buy. Really know nothing about it except for what I've read on the back. But it sounds interesting. I know this is sort of a classic, so I'm looking forward to watching this. Probably won't get to it till Christmas because, I don't really tend to watch Christmas movies, not, during any other time than Christmas, but still, looking forward to watching this, even though I have to wait a couple months, but good deal. Then I finally made it to the Big Lots, and first thing I picked up, and this is the whole reason why I wanted to go to Big Lots, is because I knew they had All Grown Up, Interview with a Campfire. I already own this movie, it's right behind me, or I guess this is a movie, this title, it's right behind me. I really wanted to replace this because the title I have is scratched. About 2 years ago, I guess, I really got into trying to complete the full the full set of these. I think there's 8 titles or something like that. They never released the seasons, they just released these single disc titles. But I really wanted to get all they released. And for some reason, I picked up the first 7, and then Interview with a Campfire just eluded me. I just could not find it. So I finally found it at a Blockbuster for 99 cents, but it was sort of scratched. Very lightly scratched. It plays perfectly fine. It doesn't skip or anything. But even if a DVD is slightly scratched, it still bugs the hell out of me. And the only reason I bought it, and normally I would not buy a DVD that has any scratches whatsoever on it, but it's just I was so looking for this. It was the last one I needed. Really wanted it. It was super cheap. I mean, 99 cents. It's not that big of a deal. So had to grab it, and I knew eventually when I came across a better copy of the DVD, I'd replace it. And today I did. Only paid $2.50 for this. Big Lots right now is running a deal. All their $3 movies and $4 movies are buy two and you get it for $5. So good deal. So finally replaced it. This is a great TV show. Love it. Just glad I finally replaced my scratch copy. Then the last thing I bought today, because like I said, it was 2 for $5, so I had to get something else. And this is a total blind buy for me. This was As Told by Ginger. I've never seen any of these episodes. This show came on long after I stopped watching Nicktoons. In fact, the only reason that I even checked out All Grown Up was because I was such a big fan of the Rugrats. I had to see it, and I really enjoyed it. So I figured, this is by Classici Kasupo, if that's how you pronounce the name. Same people who do, Rugrats, All Grown Up, Aerial Monsters, and Wild Thornberries, and Rocket Power, and then some other stuff too. But I love everything I've seen them do. Every cartoon that Classici Kasupo has done, I've been a fan of. So they have a really good track record for me. So I figured, let's finally check this cartoon out. And I watched it today, and I loved it. It was great. I thought maybe it was going to be very much geared towards little girls, but it wasn't. This is very much geared towards I don't know, young teens, I'd say. Which is fine, it's basically geared towards the same audience as All Grown Up. But it was really good. Good stories, fun little comedy bits. I really enjoyed it. What can I say? I am a fan of Classici Kasupo. They do awesome work. So, if for any reason you haven't seen this, check it out. Good Nicktoon. I'm a fan now. I think there's one other title out there they released. Unfortunately, they haven't released seasons of this or anything. But definitely looking forward to getting another title, because it was good. And then, as far as the last thing I watched today, I watched Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever. Good movie. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely say watch Cabin Fever first before you watch Cabin Fever 2. Not that you necessarily need to. I mean, they do kind of tell you what's going on in Cabin Fever 2, but they don't really get into the backstory. They just kind of if you haven't seen Cabin Fever, you will know what's going on, because they do kind of hint at, here's where this disease is coming from. It's in the water system and everything like that. So you understand that, but they do flashbacks to the first movie. So I would, so you kind of do need to see the first movie to completely 100% know what's going on. I mean, if not, you're just going to kind of know there's stuff in the water, but why? What's going on? Why is there stuff in the water? So watch the first one, you'll know why. Also, it has a very different feel to it. Cabin Fever took itself a lot more seriously. I mean, yeah, it was sort of a teeny bopper movie. I mean, it had, it was a bunch of teens getting this disease and dying from it, but it was a lot more serious of a teen movie. Whereas Cabin Fever 2 is a straight up kind of goofy, almost comedy of a teeny bopper movie. But it's not to say it was bad. It was still a great horror movie, lots of great gore and a good story. Just like I said, a different feel. So if you like Cabin Fever, you'll probably like Cabin Fever 2. Just be warned, it is a different type of movie. Like I said, it has a different feel. But for horror fans, you're going to like it, and definitely gore hounds are going to like it. So that's it. That is what I bought and what I watched today. Good day. I think I only paid a total, I think I paid like $10 for all that, so really good deal. So that's it, guys. Again, that's all I bought and watched, so stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.